Yeah, I got a question for you because
Yep.
this is a real conversation.
Yeah.
And a lot of people feel exactly as you do.
Okay.
But and they do. I mean, this it's not like you are in a vacuum. It's not like people don't feel identically to the way you feel.
Hmm.
Uh, but is there just a level of respect and courtesy and acceptance? Hey, if you want to identify as X, I will refer to you as X.
But how far does it go? And when does it stop? Like I said, I might wake up tomorrow and want to be the emperor of the whole world. And if a motherfucker don't call me and bow down, yes, emperor, off with your head. Like, just because I feel a certain way doesn't mean you have to respect it or abide by it. I don't believe that. Like, I don't, just because you feel a certain way, that's you. That's your life, live your life. But once you want to involve me and bring me into your reality or your life, that's where I have a problem. Because I'm a king in my own domain. I can't be a bitch in yours. Don't bring me into it. That's how I feel. Like, and no one could get mad. It's my opinion. I don't feel that anyone should have they can have the right to get mad. Fuck them. What are you gonna do about it? But at the same point, it's like, this is what, if you want me to respect the way you think, then respect the way I think. That's the in between, but it's not like that when it comes to certain demographics. It's no, I'm this way, you have to respect it, you gotta bow down to this, and then it's not about that. This is my ideology, my way of thinking, so respect that. That's how I feel when it comes to that group or those groups. It's like, do you behind closed doors. I got no issue. It doesn't, what you eat will never make me shit, so I don't have an issue with it. But don't bring me into your world and terminology, and I got to change my vocabulary to make you happy. You know, I don't like that. Otherwise, I'm emperor tomorrow and ET the next day, and I might wake up and be predator one day. I'm already starting. I kind of look like I could pull off the look. You know.
Nah, Nick, everything you're saying is it's so real. And it's part of a larger conversation. It really is. I think one of the things that many people don't give enough just as we as the general public, heterosexual males and females, um, we're asked to to acknowledge, respect the fact that you feel a certain way. There's a flip side to that coin, which is our whole life. Especially if you're above a certain age,
Yeah. Yeah.
where this didn't exist at all,
Hmm.
and you were taught, that there was males, there was females, and nothing in between. It does. This is a freaking learning curve on how to address people, what pronouns to use, and sometimes it's just habitual. It's just I've been doing this my whole life. I'm not I'm not born into a world where this is the norm. It's the norm today, but I was born many years ago where it wasn't the norm. So there's a give us a little bit of grace as well.
I see where
So
you're coming from, but what percentage of the population does that make up? It's like less than 5%, less than 2%. I think that's a huge learning curve that is being forced amongst 350, 400 million people to abide to 1%. There was a time in the past where like you do your own thing, but I don't think the whole world has to, abide by what 1% feels. If that were I mean, I could go back in history before, you made up more than people who look like us made up way more than 1%. And no matter what your name was, you were always a hard ER. And that's all you was ever going to
mm-hmm.
be. And we made up way more percent, much more of a percentage than what that demographic does. And we all have to abide by that. I'm going to keep my 80s mentality about it. I don't feel like I have to.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the deal. At the top of this, I called you Mr. Go Viral. You're definitely going viral.
But I
But
hope not for the
for
wrong.
this clip, you're definitely.
I hope it's not for the
But
wrong reason. I'm speaking from
no,
like the heart, and it's like what my beliefs are. If you don't respect my beliefs, then why should I respect yours? But at the end of the day, fuck it. Like I'm not hurting anybody yet.
well, here's the deal, and this is you said yet. Here's the deal, and this is what I was gonna say is there has to be a level of understanding and grace on both sides.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that that's what it really comes down to, because it is not, whereas everything you're saying, it's apparent. This is how you feel. It's not malicious.
No.
This is how you were raised. It's what you were taught. And it's your core belief system. And that should be as respected as somebody who wants you to now call them by a different pronoun. So before this thing goes viral and gets taken out of context,
Yeah.
keep in mind that a certain level of understanding needs to be shown on both sides of this coin. If you want your wishes to be taken serious and heard, then you have to respect other people's wishes and their points of views. We're not all, monolithic. We have different points of views, and I think that there's a world in where we have to respect that.